Hi guys, welcome to topic 5.10 Plan Stakeholder Management. Stakeholder management is the concept of managing the stakeholders involved in any major project. They are typically involved in the approval process and can either make a project difficult or extremely easy depending on how well they manage. The project manager needs to balance the requirements from key stakeholders with finesse. But first, let's review the aspects of good stakeholder management. Because there are many different types of stakeholders, you will want a well-rounded stakeholder management plan. Follow these 5 steps to make sure all of the bases are covered. List your stakeholders. The first step to any good stakeholder management plan is knowing your stakeholders. They are usually sorted into 2 groups, internal and external stakeholders. Internal stakeholders are easy to identify. They are typically those within the organization that have a key interest in the completion of the project. They are usually department heads such as heads of marketing, IT, development, operations and more. External stakeholders, on the other hand, are not typically part of the organization itself, but are made up of investors, users, customers, the media or government authorities. Prioritize your stakeholders. As we previously mentioned, prioritize which stakeholders are going to have a bigger influence over the project, and also note all which stages the influence becomes less or greater. Interview your stakeholders. Working with new stakeholders can be tricky at start. Some are easier to manage than the others. You could interview them by asking questions like, why are you interested in the project? What are your expectations for this project? What deliverables are you most interested in? You will want a solid understanding of whether or not your stakeholders feel positively or negatively about the project, and at what stages their perspectives might shift. Develop a matrix. A quick mock-up of a quadrant to sort out findings will help you easily distinguish those with high interest, higher priority versus low interest, low priority. And finally, set and manage expectations. Setting and managing expectations is the very thing that could make your stakeholder management plan a success. Clearly identify which stages each stakeholder will be involved in and timelines by which their feedback is needed. As always, be realistic, transparent and honest. At every project phase, your stakeholders can tell and will thank you for it. So guys, this brings you to the end of 5.10 and the end of module 5. Thank you.